Good afternoon. It's 4:55 p.m. April 19th, 2007, and this is Eno, Wisconsin. I love it when the sky looks like this. This is just the most beautiful kind of day there is. So I'm taking my walk, and they're doing some of the carpet cleaning in one of the other apartments, so thought this would be a good time to get out here and do this today. Thought maybe I'd show you a little bit about my walks. Usually I just do laps around this building, 3 or 4 of them. Sometimes I go down and around the block, but I prefer to do this way. Gives me out more privacy this way, and it is almost 5 in the afternoon, so I don't want to be getting past my cars wondering what the hell I'm doing. As it is, I'd be lucky if people aren't looking out the windows like, hey, what is that guy doing? I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to hear because of the wind. A little bit of a breeze out here. Last night it was 52 degrees, which is actually surprisingly warm. I've seen it get that cool in July and August at night. And now, for it being that cool in April is a little bit of a surprise, but we definitely have plenty more 40, 30 degree nights before winter is over. As you know, if I can stop hiccuping, that would be nice. Excuse me. So we got some karaoke tomorrow night, but I gotta tell you about last night, man. This is a doozy, okay? I go to bed yesterday afternoon, right? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I gotta be at work at 2 in the morning, so that's 13 hours. While I go to sleep, I have my alarm set for like midnight or something. And the alarm goes off, I hit it, sit up in my bed, sit there for like 2 minutes, and then I just collapse back onto the bed like, oh God, I gotta have more sleep. And I just slept for 11 hours. Here I was collapsing, needing more sleep. This is hard holding this camera up. Anakin, I don't know how you do it, man. Anyway, well, so I went back to sleep because I thought, well, you know, I still got 2 hours before I'm going to be at work, so I'll get back up. I didn't get back up. Next time I woke up, I looked at my DVR clock. It said 3:06. I was like, oh my God. And I know I have a story just like this that I told them last year. If you wonder what that buzzing noise is, the light up there. Ooh, my battery's almost dead. Well, hopefully it lasts as long as I do. Well, of course I'm going to last, but I don't think the battery is. Get it? Got it. Good. Get it. Never mind. Yeah, so I went into work an hour late today. An hour and 15 minutes by the time I got there. I was just like, holy crap. What are you going to do, though? I just had to get in there and do it. I'm off tonight, thank God. I just don't know when I'm going to sleep. And I'll figure that out, but anyway, a little playground back here. I don't seem to remember this being here. Boy, where did this wind come from? There really isn't much else to say. Springtime is here. I've been taking these walks every day. Almost every day. I didn't do it yesterday. I don't remember what stopped me. Well, I thought I was going to wake up, and do it then, but since I never woke up, I never took the walk. I did work up quite a bit of a sweat at work, though, because I was busting a move. And by the time I was 2 hours into it, I was only 15 minutes behind where I'd normally be. So, that's not too bad. To make up 3 hours of work in 2 hours, not too bad at all. It's just when that kind of thing happens, I don't want to go too fast, because then I give it away that I'm actually capable of doing it in that much time. And then they'll start having me come in later or something. So it's like I don't want to tell anybody, but then I have to have some kind of an explanation for why I don't have anything done or why I don't have as much done as I usually do. But oh well. It's a beautiful day, beautiful spring day, but it's still pretty cold. You can see I'm wearing my jacket on. My jacket, sorry. Other hand, my right hand's getting tired. My right hand's getting tired. Yeah, I should bring you out here more often. It gives me kind of an arm workout as well as a leg workout. I just got to do something about my stomach punch. Actually, I got 2 messages on my answering machine the last 2 days. They're both about recruitment, like into a job or something. And the one that called yesterday said something that she saw my monster resume and she said I'd be perfect for this position or something. I need to call her back. And the one that called yesterday was similar to a call that I got about 6 months ago that I, for whatever reason, ignored. And even today, I regret doing it. But I even go so far as to blame smoking on my job. That's not a good excuse either, because I think the smoking has more to do with my anxiety than it does with my job. It's not really work stress so much as it is just people stress. That unless I was working for my mother, I don't know if there is anywhere that I could go where I wouldn't feel that way. But yeah, so the other person who called, they didn't even specify anything specific about what kind of job they were offering. Like if someone calls and says they're recruiting, if you say the word recruit, you know, you're already sending up red flags in my mind, because I'm thinking, well, you're part of a pyramid scheme, and that's what I'm going to be doing, is recruiting. But if you actually read my resume, I had said right there on the resume that I have a mild case of social anxiety, self-diagnosed, but nevertheless, if you're uncomfortable around people, you should make that known, at least in a venue where you're able to make that known, able to express that you have a problem, you know, like on the internet. I used to fart in my cubicle, and it's hard for me to talk about this without laughing because it's funny. But I used to sit in my cubicle and fart. I'm not even kidding. I wouldn't do it now, but, you know, and not out loud. I didn't make them audible, but you could smell them probably. So maybe that's why I didn't keep that job, because I was too busy farting in my cubicle. Yeah, I know it's like something I like to joke around about a lot, but for that to be part of me so much, to the fact that, you know, for it to be so much a part of my character, the whole farting thing has to actually cause me to lose a job, and that would be a serious problem. You know, because you're not going to keep a job if you're farting. If you're farting in your cubicle, you're not going to keep your job, I'll tell you that. I'm telling you, if anybody's watching me right now, they're thinking I'm cracked up. Okay, well, we're getting back into close to home here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and turn you off and charge up the battery and see what we got on here that we can upload. So, catch you later.